Hi, welcome to Unit 10. So Unit 10 is all about JavaScript functions, another one of those really important components that we're going to use for the rest of the course. And not only is it one of the most important, I'd argue it's the most important part of JavaScript. So pretty much anyone who's ever worked with JavaScript, anyone who has any experience with it, would tell you that the one thing that you have to know in order to understand and to work with JavaScript well is functions. Functions are the building block of everything in JavaScript, or almost everything. So this unit focuses solely on functions, but we're going to get a lot of practice in every exercise, every assignment we do from here on out. When we get to Node.js, when we get to jQuery, it's all based around functions. So lots and lots of practice coming up later in this lesson and later in the course. So we have three main objectives in this unit. The first is for you to write function declarations and function expressions. And don't worry, I'll explain in quite a bit of detail what those are and how they're similar and how they're different. So two ways of writing functions. I want you to be able to write both of them. The next objective is a little bit more bite-sized. I'd like for you to be able to explain the difference between console.logging something and returning something. So return is a special word. It's a key word in JavaScript that does something special that you'll see in the next unit. So the last objective is that I'd like you to be able to define your own functions, whether they're function declarations or function expressions. I want you to define functions that can take multiple arguments. And then we'll wrap up this unit with some more advanced discussions about two topics, which are scope and higher order functions. So I don't have objectives for those because they're not technically core to everything we're talking about. They're not central concepts that you absolutely have to understand. Really, I'm trying to make the objectives, the foundational, the fundamental things that you have to know before you leave this course. But scope and higher order functions are two topics that are important. They're intrinsic to JS. I'm going to talk about them at length in the last two videos in this unit. So look forward to that, or don't. Skip them if you want. Okay, I'll see you in the next unit.